Hey everybody, and welcome to Dad's Guitar Guide, episode number 22, where we check out two SG Specials. One on my left is a Murphy Lab, ultralight aged. On my right is an SG Special, $4,500, $1,500. Is this one really worth that much more? Let's compare the two on episode number 22. Check them out, see what the differences are. Here we go, guys. Episode number 22, Dad's Guitar Guide. Okay, so let's take a look at these two guitars and just take a look at the specs on the two of these. So this is the 63 Murphy Lab SG Special, ultra light age. So we definitely have a ton, and I mean a ton, of finish checking on this bad boy. And hopefully you can see all of the finish checking on it. See if we can get it in both cameras here. So one-piece solid mahogany body. We've got a mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard, nickel hardware, 22 medium jumbo frets. We've got the dot inlays, Kluson single line tuners. And now that's one of the, there's a few differences between this and the SG Special. So we've got the single line Kluson tuners on this one. With the SG, we just have the vintage Gibson Deluxe tuners. So yeah, we've got those inline tuners and they're pretty cool. Custom soap bar pickups as opposed to the Gibson, which has, they just call them Gibson P90s. So switchcraft toggle switch. We do have the thumb bleeders on this one with the witch hat knobs and the silver reflector tops on them. The insides, so we've got CTS pots, and we actually have bumblebee capacitor in here. So, and that's going to be a difference from the SG Special. So the readings on this at the bridge, 7.67, at the neck, 7.52 ohms, and the two of them together in the middle, 3.79. So the neck is a medium C shape, and it's definitely chunky, and it is definitely more chunky than the SG Special over here. So at the first fret, we've got 1.69 inches wide and 0.85 deep. At the 12th fret, 2.02 and 0.95 deep, and we're at 6 pounds, 12 ounces on this. So yeah, what a nice guitar. And definitely for those of you that like chunkier necks, it should be just what you're looking for if you're looking for an aged guitar. Yeah, this is definitely, I love the coloring. So this is supposed to be the classic white, and for those of you that you don't know, the classic white ages to this yellow color, and they did a good job with it. So I actually have an 86 SG custom coming that looks just like this, and it is an 86. It's almost 40 years old. So then we go to the SG, one of my favorite colors, vintage cherry. So this one on the Gibson website, it says that it just says mahogany body. But if you look closely, and don't look at my smudges from playing this, I think this is a two-piece body. Pretty sure that's what it is, two-piece body. Mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard, 22 medium jumbo shrimp. Sorry guys, long day. 22 medium jumbo frets, chrome hardware instead of the aged nickel. So that's a big difference on this. P90s with the orange drop capacitors, and you can see the inside of this if you look right up here in the right hand corner, and also comparison with the custom or the Murphy Lab. We've got that there in the right hand corner for you to look at as well. So the bridge pickup on this, the bridge and the neck are actually the same, 7.64, and the middle is 3.85 k ohms when you put it in the middle for the two of them. So neck on this, it's a slim taper, 1.65 at the first fret and 0.78 deep, so a big difference from this one at 1.69 and 0.85, big difference. At the 12th fret, 2.06, so a little bit wider at the 12th fret than this one, but skinnier at 0.91 as opposed to 0.95 on this one. So weight on this one is just a hair more than the Murphy Lab. It's 6.14 pounds. So both have the 5-ply plastic pick guards, which had knobs, no thumb bleeders on this one, and the switch is just a Gibson 3-way switch. There's no branding on it that I could see. So so yeah, there you have it. Now, as far as the tones on this, which we're going to hear in just a second. So this one definitely, when you are in the neck position, you can really hear the difference in the volume and maybe the breakup. And it's got to be the difference in the windings, even though, you know, the resistance is almost the same with both of them. 7.67 at the neck and 7.64 at the neck on this one. So yeah, but there's definitely, I could hear a difference on that when we're going through the tones on this. So all right, so let's listen to some clean tones out of this. So episode 21, which was the one before this, we went with a patch called Allen Clean Concert on the Yamaha SG 3000, the Les Paul killer. So I thought it would be appropriate to do the same setting for both these SGs. And we actually did a little bit of crunch. We had some fun with that in the beginning, and that was in the TAPS program or preset on the Tone Master Pro, and that you can see up here in the right-hand corner. The Allen Clean Concert up here in the right-hand corner as well. And yeah, let's just have fun with this. So we're going to go through the Fender FR12 on my left, your right, and the twin reverb on my right, your left. And going to do the same riff we did to start this out. Just going to do it clean, a little slower, and just see what it sounds like. So we'll start with the neck and move our way down. And let's go to the middle. So we have both of them. And let's go to the treble. So we've got the bridge pickup. Okay, so let's go to the SG, and what I did notice and what you're going to hear when we do this, and I did this video once, and I had some issues with the microphone, so I'm redoing it. And but what I did notice was that we had an increase in volume and maybe a little bit more breakup out of the SG Special as opposed to the Murphy Lab. So let's see what it sounds like. Let's go to the middle. And let's go to the bridge. So what are my thoughts on these two? So you've got on my left the Murphy Lab, new somewhere between 4,500 and 4,900, maybe 4,000 if you find a good deal on it. New on my right, 1,500. I bought this one used for 1,000. Looking on the used market for this, I really couldn't find anything any less than 4,000 on it. So, and there may be some out there, but I looked and I couldn't find anything on Reverb or eBay. In fact, there are very few of them out there. So, I mean, they're both great guitars. And if you're looking for something that's aged or ultralight aged, as the case on this one, and I'm not sure if you can see the difference in the finish. They're both nitro finishes. We've just got the finish checking on the Murphy Lab and just the vintage cherry regular nitrocellulose finish on the SG. But this one, if you want to take it to a gig, you're not going to have to worry about it getting banged up or beat up. This one you've paid more money for, although it's already got aging on it. So I guess the difference between a heavy age and the ultralight is the ultralight, you're just going to get the finish cracking. And once you get to the heavier age stuff, you're going to start to see wear and tear on the finish as well. But for $1,000, wow. I mean, you've got the Gibson deluxe tuners on this one as opposed to the Kluson inline tuners. So that's definitely a big difference between the two. I mean, the amenities, there's some differences on the two of them. Obviously, you've got a custom shop or a Murphy Lab over here on my left, and then you've just got the SG Special on my right. So some differences, but as far as playing, I think this one maybe breaks up a little bit more, or has a little bit more in the way of volume when you're playing it, especially on the clean end. This one, the P90s seem to be a little bit more evened out, and I do love the neck setting on both of these. They sound really good. So both of them, 2 thumbs up. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one of them. They're great looking guitars. They play great. They feel great. Yeah. The differences are obviously the price, and you get some custom amenities on this that you're not going to get on this. Sound-wise, they're pretty close, but they are different, and you can hear that from the especially on the clean side. You couldn't hear it as much on the crunch with that taps preset on the Tone Master Pro, but you could definitely hear it on the clean. So, episode number 23. Can't believe we're to episode number 23. You know, when I started this, I wanted to get one a month out, and since then I've had some more time to work with the guitars, and I don't have as many commitments as I had a year ago. So I'm able to do a few more of them, so hopefully we'll get these cranked out faster for you. But we have a Yamaha RevStar. So go back to episode 21. We had the Yamaha SG 3000. Well, this is its little brother. And we're going to take a look at this, see how it sounds, see how it stacks up to the SG 3000, and maybe even to these Les Pauls, Gibson SGs. So thanks for watching episode number 22, guys. 23, don't forget to tune in for this. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down in the left-hand corner. And thanks again, everybody, for watching Dad's Guitar Guide, episode number 22. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.